Thanks for visiting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell icon to be notified of future videos.
Hey folks, Dan Ryan here. I've been directed by the director to mention that we're using these lavalier mics. This is because over probably somewhere around 100,000 views, we've had maybe 10 complaints that I don't speak loud enough. So
well, no, that's not the reason. The reason is I got a new phone and I had one of these before and I was not satisfied with the audio. So I had to boost it somehow, and this is my solution.
All right. But for those of you who've complained out of the 100,000, this is for you too. Anyway, so today we're looking at this KGD guitar. It's Leo says it's kind of a knockoff of a Yamaha Revstar. I've never played the Yamaha Revstar, so I really wouldn't know. But let's pull it out of the box and see what we get.
It's in a foam coffin, it appears. Here, let me give you a hand.
Let's pull the box.
Well, here, do it this way. You hold the box, and I'll pull the thing out, because we have the links this way. You pull the box that way.
No, the coffin's taped up too.
Ah. I hope they do as well with mine. I've got one on order from China already. It's a knockoff of a coffin.
The other side makes nice hinges.
Yes, it does.
So, case candy consists of a cord and an Allen wrench.
And a whammy bar, it looks like.
No, it's just the Allen wrench. It's a big Allen wrench.
Really long Allen wrench.
This is supposed to be wine red, I thought. Looks like you got an upgraded finish for some reason.
Well, the one that our subscriber Birdman, who suggested that I look at this guitar, was trans finish, and it was the same wine red, but we'll see how it works out.
I guess it is wine red. It's odd. The pattern on the foam makes it look like it has a flame top, but it doesn't. Well, sorry about that, Leo.
Well,
This,
like I say, just grab them from the bottom and don't mess with the top, and it doesn't do that.
Yeah, no, the problem
The problem is, if you bunch it up at the top, it does that.
the problem is it's too wide here. And it would not go through.
Yeah, it would.
You want to do this?
No.
Okay.
You're not lined up on this side. At the top over there. It's kind of,
Oh, there we go.
it's got to come out more than. Here, let me give you a hand. Stop. Just. It needs to slide back. And here we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so you sure this is a new guitar?
No, it should be. Why? Does it not look new?
Well, look at the pick guard. Can you see all the smudging on it?
Oh, it's got a lot of fingerprints on it, yeah.
As
I recall, Birdman's didn't look new either. It had a lot of dust under there.
And it's missing the little knob for the picks.
It's probably in the bag.
Pickup, so
A lot of times they take them off.
Oh, you're right, there it is. Gotcha. Excuse me while I screw this up. Okay. So, oddly enough, the actual finish of the wood doesn't seem to have any blemishes or anything. The pick guard, I don't know if you could see that, is just incredibly smudged up.
Right.
They must have had trouble fitting it or something. But
Maybe they were just greasy. Looks like to me like they were just greasy to me.
well, why is it only here and not here? Is the question.
Right.
And the back looks clean. No scrapes. No scuffs on it. It's this looks like a one-piece body. I don't see where the neck is joined. Looks like it's just all one piece. And there is a truss rod, apparently. It does have nice mother pearl inlays on the neck. I don't know if you could see, but they're kind of shiny.
It appears to have the rounded frets. Are they?
Yes. That's a nice feature. So the frets are perfect all the way up. A hardtail bridge and a tunematic, hardtail tailpiece and tunematic bridge. One tone, one volume. Kind of Grover knockoffs for the tuners. Not a whole lot to it. Don't see any, even the KGD is inlaid and it's mother of pearl, looks like.
Right. It kind of,
This really is more of Gibson,
like right behind you.
yeah.
Les Paul Special.
Or what's
Les Paul Junior double cut.
no, what's the guy from AC/DC playing? Angus Young.
Angus
SG,
Young.
SG. It's kind of somewhere between what Leo said and an SG.
Well, that one is very much like it behind you. And it is P90s, and it is a double cut guitar. It's directly behind you, so you can't see it.
Yeah. Anyway, it's got one tone, one volume, three pickup settings. So it's about as simple as it could be. It does have, according to the specs, a rosewood neck, a bone
Not
on it.
I mean, rosewood fretboard?
Yeah, it's a rosewood fretboard. The body's mahogany. It says the top is maple.
Well, that would be the entire body.
Well, on the specs it says the body is mahogany, but the top is maple. But I don't know why that would be.
Well,
mahogany will take paint.
It looks like one piece to me, so.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't want this to go too long because I'm concerned that I didn't have this plugged in to the phone all the way and may have missed some of this. So I want to play it back and make sure before we go on.
Okay, well, we may be back in a moment with our regular programming, or maybe we'll have to start over.
Right.
Thanks.
Right.
Hey folks, we're back, and apparently the lavalier mics are working, and so we will continue. Today we're looking at this KGD solid body 2 pickup 2P90 guitar, very simple guitar, 1 tone, 1 volume, 3 pickup selectors, and so we're just going to go through the pickups now. It does have a very nice action. I don't know if you can see that, but the fingerboard is finished, so it's very slick, as long as you're not sweating on it, I guess. And then the back is finished, painted. So let's see, what do we do here?
Music. Again.
This is the neck pickup. And here's both pickups. And here's the bridge pickup. So there you have it. Like I said, pretty simple guitar. There is a very nice distinguishable tone difference between each of the pickups, but their relative volumes seem correct to me, which sometimes that can be a problem with some of these less expensive guitars. These are P90s, but at the moment they're not humming at all. I'm not touching or anything. It's very, very quiet. So that also can sometimes be a problem with single coil pickups. Plays nice. The action's good, and I don't really have much more to say about it, except we're going to stop one more time and pick something to play and play it for you. Be right back. Thanks. Hey folks, Dan Ryan back again with this KGD knockoff of a Yamaha Revstar, at least according to Leo. And Leo tells me a regular Revstar in this configuration would be about $500. These are available at Amazon for $189, but Leo had a coupon and some combination of discounts that got it down to $141, and then with shipping and tax,
$149.
$149, sorry, and the shipping and tax, it went back up to $161.
Just tax. There was no shipping.
Okay. So $161 it is for this one, and before we forget, before we play the track for you, we want to do our Bortian-E. So Gunter, this is for you. Actually rings pretty well for a solid body.
You ought to be able to hear it quite well, considering that you're using that lav mic.
Well, let's hope.
Right.
So today we have a brand new guitar backing track provider called Guitar Maps, and this is their Smooth Sexy Groove backing track in A minor. So try to control yourselves, but if you don't, we won't see it anyway. So without further ado, let's go. you have it, the Smooth Sexy Groove backing track in A minor from Guitar Maps. And this is the KGD Revstar Approximate. It's a nice guitar. The action's very nice. For some reason we had a little something going on at the very beginning. I don't know if it was the cord or the plug or something, but
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I heard it immediately and just made sure I wasn't crimping the cord on the cushion here.
A lot of times you get it under your feet, but
well, that really wouldn't matter as long as it doesn't tighten up.
Right.
But anyway, very nice guitar for the price. Quite a good value. As I always say about these really simple guitars, there's not much to them, but that means there's not much to go wrong. So if they work, they work. And the neck is really nice. The fretwork is pretty much perfect. I can't really imagine it being any better than it is.
Well, you certainly used the entire fretboard all the way
Yeah.
from one end to the other, and I don't want everyone to attribute the sound that they hear to being from these mics. This guitar sounded excellent in the room compared to a lot of guitars that we do. This was such a clear instrument in my one half of an ear that I have. It was a beautiful sounding instrument, and that was just in the room. I don't know what it's going to sound like over the mics.
Well, it sounded okay when we were doing the pickups, so I wouldn't expect it to sound any worse. But
Right.
Anyway, that remains to be seen. As always, we appreciate you tuning in, and we hope that you will like and subscribe. Click the bell icon to be reminded of our future videos. We're getting pretty close to Christmas now, so Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas.
I don't know if this will be out before or after Christmas, but
I think a couple of days after.
Yeah, Leo and I are getting close to Christmas, so we'll probably do that part again on the next video, since we do two on every Wednesday or every other Wednesday. So with that, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.